I was being invited by this multi-millionaire guy, and he said, okay Danny, very simple, aku nak buka bazaar ni, I want you to bring your burgers in. But before I actually do for him, I told him that, look, I'm a Gojek driver, ni lagi berapa hari dah nak start bazaar. Aku kan just possibly leave the Gojek and then join kau, pasal aku makan gaji. Because dia confident dengan aku punya produk, within that 10 minutes of meetup, he actually paid me a full amount upfront.
Kira kedai semua,
itu semua dia.
Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the continuation with our special guest Danny One Star. But before that, this episode is sponsored by Studio 5 Weddings. Okay, kalau korang nak kahwin, nak cari photographer and videography services, korang can reach out to Studio 5 Weddings at their socials. You guys can also call or message them at 8366-4383, 8366-4383. On top of that, korang jangan lupa to give their promo code of REBUILD300 to get $300 off across all their wedding day packages. Okay, don't forget to follow them. Get them to capture all your special moments on your wedding. Okay, Danny, welcome back. Alhamdulillah. Okay, it was a very interesting story that you shared. Yeah, so again, disclaimer, it is something that kita not proud of about our past. Okay, dia bukan apa tu, dia bukan macam kita nak bangga macam dulu aku buat macam gini, we were doing this in the past. Kalau if we have that mentality, kita would just continue doing it. But somehow kadang-kadang alhamdulillah, some people they were given that hidayah. They gave us that we were given that wake up call, okay, to come to realize that okay, benda ni dah salah. Okay, we have to put a stop to it. But macam fortunate for you Danny, that bila kau buat benda ni semua, memang kau tahu that okay, you already been followed by the authorities. So you just decided to stop, whereas some people dorang just keep continue doing it. So you already shared, you already switch your mind that you got to stop all this, and then you want to find things that you want to do it the legal way, find a decent income. But of course, the beginning of that stage, dia tak senang lah.
Betul.
Memang
betul.
tak senang lah.
It's
macam people tengok macam dia ni senang lah. That's the problem lah. Macam the stereotype people dia ni boleh lah banyak followers. Dia boleh lah, dia pandai berbual. Tapi kau tak macam gitu. Kan macam kita macam where we are right now, kita tak macam gini originally.
Betul.
Kita start from somewhere, you see. So after kau dah stop all that cap merah and everything, right? So what was the first thing yang kau buat?
Okay, so you see, I'm uneducated. I don't have that much of macam qualifications and whatnot. So macam what's next? So I turn to social media. Jadi social media ni aku believe waktu tu is you need followers, you need more people, friendlies lah waktu tu, friendlies. Okay. Betul. So macam normally I just have a normal account, name Danny One Star, macam biasa. So I thought macam why not I make myself noticeable to people. So I turn to a little bit of content creating.
I see.
So content creating ni it's quite big lah. Yang ada macam people can go to the extremes of doing contents. But the thing is for me macam I like to do posts.
But that one is Facebook kan?
Yeah.
Dan tu kau belum ada business lagi lah. Belum ada lah. Okay, kau start to grow using that platform dulu. Correct. Lah. Means kau dah tahu lah.
Yes.
That in order for you to start any online, you build that.
Yes.
Macam banyak orang tak terfikir macam gitu. Lagi dulu tu, this was before TikTok, right?
Betul.
Okay.
So bila aku start tu is more to macam doing funny post. Okay, where every post aku selitkan sedikit sebanyak intipati ataupun elemen-elemen yang lucu, elemen-elemen yang kelakar. Sedikit sebanyak aku dapat mencuitkan hati orang. So what I do is I like to post my post benda-benda kelakar ni ataupun some videos, okay, or funny videos. I like to post it somewhere around jam 6:30.
Okay.
Why I chose that timing specifically is because that's the timing that normally people habis kerja. So orang habis kerja after hard day of work, in the train, the MRT, or maybe dalam Grab, people would like to want to scroll the Facebook or something. So probably my post will be quite more noticeable. So that's where my target is.
Understand.
So bila aku post tu, yes, memang tak ada respon sangat and whatnot, but slowly, bit by bit, it more and more
Attention lah.
attention.
So ni macam ibarat we call it like self-branding.
Betul.
In a way we call it self-branding.
Yes, correct.
Tapi honestly at that point of time kau ada tu confidence lah kira.
Oh yes, I do.
Oh, you do have the confidence.
I do have.
So kira benda ni orang yang tak ada confidence ni susah sikit lah.
You have to be kind of like I wouldn't say versatile is quite a big word, but you must be like, okay, sekarang aku nak buat ni, what am I supposed to do next? Okay, macam for example now I step into your studio and then you say, Hassan, yes, you call me for. Then you go, oh okay, then I need you to model. Okay, next model. Okay, how a model is supposed to be? So you should like run through your mind like a film. Okay, how a model should look like, something like that. Okay, pakai baju ni macam ni, ambil gambar begini, whatever, something like that.
So dah pre-plan ahead and
yes.
kau dah think forward what to have for the next move lah.
Correct.
Understand,
Yeah.
I
So
see.
macam basically when you called me up for you invited me over for this podcast, everything. I already had questions. What are possible questions that the host is gonna ask me? So do I have the questions? Because I cannot go on live or on air with you someone and like
Betul.
you're gonna make the whole thing die down.
Yes.
Is it? You can't do that. When people invite you to do this, you have to be prepared. So sama juga dengan benda macam ni. Okay, you have to pre-plan already. So I want to divert my followers to my business. But first things first is to get the followers.
Understand.
Dia ibarat macam kalau if I would put it in a theory form, engkau ada contoh lah, engkau ada ambo, fishing, tapi kau tak ada umpan. You have to get the umpan first. Okay, you get all the small fishes first, then you hook it up and then you throw in the bigger sea.
Understand.
Then that's where you get the big fish.
Correct.
Macam gitulah kira.
But at that point of time, bila kau tengah building your followers, memang at the back of your mind tu kau dah ada plan on what business you want to do.
Yes.
Memang kau dah ada lah.
Betul.
And that is where I think you get yourself involved in makan.
Betul.
So memang kau dah kira kau jagalah.
Betul.
Means okay, building the followers, tapi at the same time kau tengah do your R&D.
Correct.
Kau tengah plan what
Yes.
to sell and everything.
Yes.
So what was that first thing yang kau buat sebenarnya and why you started?
If I'm not wrong, it should be auction dulu. Was it auction first or what?
So ni time COVID lah kira.
Yeah, COVID. Sebelum COVID pun I think somewhere there I can't remember, but there was a few lah, burgers lah, tapak kuda lah, but apa yang macam kalau makan kita cerita is the burgers lah and the tapak kuda all. Okay, itu yang betul-betul boom lah. Betul-betul gila.
Betul. I saw that growth
yes. So the tapak kuda was crazy. You order on Monday, you're gonna get next Monday.
I see.
Yeah, sampai macam tu sekali.
But that's the thing macam tapak kuda kita pasal tapak kuda atau kita pasal burgers
Betul.
Banyak orang pun jual burgers.
Betul.
Banyak orang pun jual tapak kuda. Sometimes yes, taste wise is subjective.
Betul.
It's very subjective when it comes to taste wise. But for yourself, apa yang kau pour into this burgers or the tapak kuda? Sometimes it's not just about marketing.
Betul.
Okay, because that point of time we was only Facebook. Tapi like to start something kau besarkan, kau costing tau. Kau dah beli kau pay patties, kau dah beli kau pay bahan-bahan and everything. How did you manage to macam do the R&D and then to selling it but then upscaling it?
Okay. So kalau kau tanya macam mana, is basically macam first things first, your product has to be good. I'm not saying that my burgers are good, tidak. Tapi Alhamdulillah, let's take for example last year punya Bazaar Ramadan alone. Last year punya Bazaar Ramadan, I score my burgers are handmade by me. Okay, I handmade it myself. So I'm very very particular about the quality and the taste and everything.
Aku dah best burger bersih kan.
Yes, bersih
steam
burger.
satu.
Alhamdulillah. So last year alone aku pakai minced beef about 1 ton. Okay.
But you started from home dulu kan ni?
Asal daripada rumah.
Rumah dulu kan?
Asal daripada rumah. So daripada rumah tu dalam masa 3 bulan, walaupun tak begitu vavavum, but we sold about more than 4,000 sets. Daripada rumah dalam masa 2 bulan 3 bulan lah, plus minus.
Kau pun tak expect response dia to be that great, right?
Yes, I didn't expect. But Alhamdulillah, why I managed to go to that height is because basically I got so-called a name in social media.
Understand.
Yeah,
because you build your self branding already.
Yes,
okay,
correct.
faham.
And then of course when you are upbuilding your name, always remain humble.
Yes.
Always yes, people will see you. Look, when people see you on social media, they are looking at everything that is available on the screen. Termasuklah almari kau kat belakang.
Betul.
You see, almari kau kalau apa, brand apa pun orang boleh tahu.
Tidak ada crack pun dia cakap, Danny ada crack asal crack ah.
Exactly. You see, so kalau kau dapat jaga kau punya humbleness and what not, okay, bila kau ada sesuatu untuk dijual, kemungkinan besar orang akan cuba.
Ya, insyaAllah.
Because of macam orang suka berkenan dengan kau.
Berkat dia dekat sana lah.
Yes,
in a way.
correct. Ya. Kebetulan pula bila kau beli, orang tu membeli, dan bila dia merasa it's something is worth, macam sedap pula benda ni, and they like it. Itu lah I kira became macam something like orang kata tu advantage lah.
Yeah, correct.
You see, and they became my next so-called berita harian. Because no matter how you market on Facebook, the best marketing is word of mouth.
Betul.
Okay, our girlfriend, our wife, whatever. Kalau kita nampak dekat social media, tapi kalau kita as husband, yang I dah rasa yang sedap begini.
Betul.
The wife would definitely want to go and try out. You see, it's a definite thing.
Correct.
So that is how I
pasal
actually
food dia punya diversification dia besar tau.
Betul.
And kau ada this group yang boleh makan, mak-mak boleh makan, nenek pun boleh makan.
Correct.
But I think that is where macam kau cakap humble, because bila first time, kira aku kenal kau daripada Facebook kan.
Betul.
Aku tengok you ni jual burger, tapi aku memang tak nak order online. So there's this one part bila kau buka kedai dekat Juchat.
Oh yes.
Kan? I came down. Aku came down.
Betul.
But memang looking at you, honestly aku, ini from aku punya point of view. Aku turun bukan pasal aku nak makan burger kau tu.
Okay.
Aku nak tengok kau. Aku nak tengok kau. Aku nak tengok cara lainan kau.
Okay.
Are you the person in front of the camera, or is the same as the person in real life?
I see.
Okay. So aku turun, tapi memang orang kalau jumpa aku first time, orang macam ingat aku ni sombong, tak berbual and everything kan. I went down to the first your outlet dekat Juchat tu.
Betul.
So aku beli. And I cannot deny memang kau, your service memang, pasal I'm a business owner. Service is number one.
Betul.
How you talk to your customers, your clients kan.
Betul. Yeah.
Aku surprise kau approach aku. Makan okay and everything Tapi macam some people diorang even takut nak berbual dengan customer. Pasal that's the thing, kau mengharapkan customer beli barang kau. Tapi kau tak nak berbual dengan customer kau. Kau tak nak interact with them. Talking about humble, I would say at that point of time, aku came, I think the whole coffee shop was quite full.
Betul.
Penuh tau semua tengah beli kau punya your western varieties kan. And you did approach to them, kau berbual dengan dorang, kau interact dengan dorang, which is I think it's a special treatment lah.
Betul.
From a business owner talking to the customers and everything. So yeah, I did try your burger. It was fantastic, honestly.
Alhamdulillah.
But I think there was a challenge there, right? It's because kedai kopi tu kena tutup.
Betul, correct.
What happened actually?
Okay, so basically me and my vendors lah kawan-kawan. So kita berniaga macam biasa. I would say that kedai kopi was a perfect match. Pasal apa? Each and everyone has speciality, and I be very honest not because I sell burgers tidak, tapi I would say that is the first ever coffee shop yang bila aku rasa makanan-makanan dia hebat belaka.
Betul.
Okay.
Tu yang asam pedas. Berani.
Kari ikan.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
And sebelah on my side was nasi ayam.
Yeah.
Dia punya nasi ayam very nostalgic punya rasa.
Yes.
Oh my
Padahal
goodness.
sebelah Juchat Complex tu ada that big coffee shop kan.
Betul.
Still I saw that the coffee shop is still full.
Correct. So bila I say ini perfect combination sih. So all we need to do is just to market and this and that, panggil orang, and tu macam biasalah. Sekali dah elok-elok lah orang kata lah, elok berniaga kan. Sekali cukup time boleh pula dapat tahu kedai kopi tu tak ada lesen.
Itu dah berapa lama kau run
dah
stall?
Berbulan-bulan juga.
And it was the response was good, right, at point of time kan.
It was awesome.
Itu yang kau masuk 8 days.
Yes, correct.
Kan kau masuk 8 days.
Yes.
So
bila aku masuk 8 days tu a lot of people say, ni Dan berapa kau bayar doang? Macam berapa bayar apa? Aku tak faham. They said, yelah, how much you pay for the interview? I said, I don't. In fact, when they message me, they said they want to interview, I thought it was a scammer. Macam ni scammer apa? Betul lah. Biasa kita berniaga kedai kopi kan. So rupanya according to that journalist, am I right? Journalist, he has been following me on my social for quite long time. Macam okay, macam I didn't know that you guys were like so called eyeing on me. Macam tak, memang kita tengok kau bikin daripada naik and yes, kau punya nama pernah masuk berita harian and what not. Macam I mean okay lah, thank you lah. Tu yang dia masuk je 8 days tu, yang apa Singapore Foodie, 8 days, apa kebenda lagi lah, Channel News Asia, channel Asia One News, all over lah.
Tu pun kau terkejut lah. Kau pun didn't expect.
Yes, memang terperanjat. You just get phone calls lah, hi, kita daripada sini ini news agency,
Alhamdulillah.
Kita nak interview kau. Macam I mean boleh, tapi just let me kau tahu tak aku punya detail, aku ni seorang peniaga kedai kopi je. I'm not running a 5-star exclusive restaurant, tidak. Pada saya tak, masalahnya kita tengok yang banyak orang sebut tentang nama kau. So in fact masalahnya bila kita Google je dekat kita type dekat Facebook Danny space O je keluar Danny One Star.
Oh, I see. Kasi dah selalu orang search
dah macam orang search lah, macam dia algorithm macam naik gitu.
Tapi there's the thing macam sometimes bila kita business tengah peak, ada je dia challenges datang
Oh yes, of course.
I think that was the one yang I got to found out that I think you mentioned your Facebook that kedai kopi kena tutup.
Betul.
So the coffee shop didn't have a license.
Betul.
So apa kau reaction daripada time? Macam dah semua dah alhamdulillah dah okay, dah ada kedai, lepas tu bila kena tutup, macam what was your reaction?
Honestly aku memang fed up sangat. Aku memang bingit sangat. So macam bila dah kena tutup tu kan, sudahlah, satu kali tutup tak payah fikir-fikir lagi lah. So I just at the same time aku pun I'm a Grab driver. I'm a taxi driver. So pasal until today bila orang tanya aku kat live, Danny, what do you do for a living? I say, I'm a taxi driver lah, why? But when they look at me, they
say,
bilang
aku juga.
Kan?
Kau bilang aku juga.
I say, I'm a taxi driver lah, kenapa?
Aku main-main tau. Aku main-main lah. Kau stay humble lah. Tapi betul lah.
Yeah. So when alhamdulillah dekat TikTok sekarang pun followers pun makin banyak. Dekat Facebook pun followers makin banyak. So when they do book Grab and Gojek and what not, bila diorang naik, aku diorang gini. So I was like, yeah, hi. Ajak.
Tetapi bila diorang naik Grab tu, rating jangan kasih 1 star.
Tu ada.
Rating kena 5 star tau.
Rating 5 star okey lah kan. Jangan ikut nama pula masalah. Tu problem kan. So itulah dia. Jadi bila diorang tengok tu, diorang macam amazed lah, macam kau betul-betul lah kau buat Grab. Ya, I'm serious aku buat Grab.
Is there always people macam kau business not doing good, that's why kau doing Grab? Do you get that?
Oh yeah.
Kan, I think memang standard orang akan cakap macam gitu.
Memang.
Pasal kau business not doing well, that's why kau buat Grab.
Betul. Memang ada orang cakap itu.
But you're doing it just because ni another source of income. Buat aja lah. When you're free, just buat lah.
Maybe for me, I did say that, but at the same time, if let's say business was not doing well, kalau untuk macam aku bikin ni untuk cover up, aku akan cakap. Because for me, just be honest lah.
Ya, betul.
Pasal I do not know of anyone yang terus sukses saja.
Ya, betul.
Betul lah. So jangan malu dengan apa yang kita tengah face, tengah down tu. Jangan malu. Banyak zaman sekarang ni nak muka. Dia nak muka boleh, betul kan, nak muka. Tak ada masalah. Tapi problem is kau nak muka apa yang kau ada sekarang.
Ya, betul.
Yang kau nak muka sangat ni.
Ya.
Itu masalah dia lah.
But that's the thing, bila kau dah that coffee shop kena tutup, that was the first challenge lah. When you run that business, then kau make a coffee shop kena tutup. So that's where at the same point of time kau doing Grab.
Betul.
I think kau bilang aku buat Gojek kan? Gojek kan?
Gojek.
And aku macam just amazed gila lah, to be honest lah. Seeing you, to me, I see you like someone running business that is successful. You have all these followers, kau have the support from people. But the way kau bilang aku macam aku buat Grab je bro, gini. Aku macam alhamdulillah macam to be honest, some people diorang tak berani share lah.
Ya, betul. Macam
some people bila jumpa aku, they try to say things that they are better than me. Padahal aku lagi happy lah kalau kau better daripada aku kan. Aku alhamdulillah. Nothing for me to say that I'm the best, because I know I'm more than happy if I were to know that you are doing better than me lah. Because I don't like this comparison.
Betul.
But so how did you get back into running the business running again? Because I do know that after that closure, kau dah buat Grab, and then I think you participated in the bazaar.
Betul, correct.
Itu pun kau pay marketing pun power tu kau dengan Mango, Bosku semua kan.
Yes, correct. So what happened was that I was being I would say invited by this multi-millionaire guy. Nice. Dia seorang yang sangat kaya. I was shocked actually. So I got a phone call and then he asked me to come down for a meetup. So I said okay, and he said okay Danny, very simple, aku nak buka bazar ni, I want you to bring your burgers in. So I said okay, aku dah lama tak bikin burger ni, but if you want, you might want to give a taste first lah. So I did for him and
dia
his
tak pernah
partner.
try lah sebelum ni?
Dia pernah datang kedai aku sekali dua. I think maybe dia pernah makan sekali dua lah. So but just to reconfirm lah, kau betul nak aku bawa aku bikin. So okay, dia cakap okay boleh, everything semua alright, I bikinkan dia. But before I actually do for him, I told him that look, I'm a Gojek driver. Aku ni lagi berapa hari dah nak start bazar. Aku kan just possibly leave the Gojek and then join kau. Pasal aku kalau dengan kau, aku makan gaji. So that is not tak masuk akal lah. I cannot sustain. So because dia confident dengan aku punya produk, within that 10 minutes of meetup, 15 minutes of meetup, he actually paid me a full amount upfront, okay, including my including my car money, okay, my petrol, my car park, my cash card, everything.
Kira kedai semua, rental semua dia dah bayar upfront semua.
Itu semua dia. Itu semua dia.
Okay.
Sekarang aku bayar kau ni. Okay, kau cakap kau kerja Gojek betul, gaji kau sekian betul, tapi pasal kalau kau nak join aku, kau ada Gojek, so kau no choice apa. Sekarang aku bayar gaji Gojek kau. Sekarang ni belum rasa apa-apa.
Nanti kau WhatsApp aku nombor dia. Tak ada lah.
Okay. So I was shocked. Macam dia ni biar betul je kan.
Tu macam kau mesti fikir ini lagi scammer lagi
lagi betul scammer saya dia ni mak kau. Sekali bila dia pun ni number kau boleh pay now, boleh. Okay, done. Kau check kau pay account. Nanti kau ikut aku balik, kau ambil lagi cash. Ada lagi cash dia kasih. Ni untuk duit kereta kau. Ni duit minyak kau. Ini duit cash. Everything, parking semua. Semua siap.
Kau macam just in shock lah macam.
I was shocked. I said, ini
tapi
apa?
Tapi of course you have that, okay, kau have that trust in me, you have to really deliver lah. Kau dah kena level up kau pergi game lah kan.
Aku deliver gila meh.
But I think that's the point, that's the part bila kau had a controversy lah.
Betul.
Kan.
Yes,
so
correct.
orang dah trust kau. Then I think I remember aku follow kau doing that saga, this controversy tu yang macam another challenge lah I would say, because all this while engkau been running things alone.
Betul.
Kan? I think previously kau punya the stall yang kau ada pun kau been running alone.
Betul.
So sekarang pula dia dah ada, is it a partner ataupun dia macam
okay, dia macam gini.
Collaboration ke?
It's a collaboration between me and this specific person. Under di bawah naungan syarikat ni. Okay. Which is the owner lah, the guy. So apparently dia gunakan muka kita lah as a so-called influencer lah.
Understand.
But disclaimer guys, I've never been an influencer. I do not know what an influencer does. Okay, I'm just an online seller that happens to have followers. Tu saja.
Cari makan online orang kata.
That's about it. Dah itu saja.
Okay.
So during the collaboration, yes, kita memang tak boleh ngam. Okay, sampai sekarang pun tak boleh ngam. Okay. So I pull through. I pull through all the way to the end of the bazaar, to the next bazaar. Okay. Dia dah kena buang dah. Tak payah cakap lah. Tapi aku pull through. Pull through.
After that tu, then sekarang what is your current activity sekarang? Apa yang after that? Pasal you went through quite a lot, because first thing is the closure of the coffee shop, which is not easy. Pasal I've went through that experience before.
Betul.
Aku pun dulu pernah, ni aku just share lah, yang dulu aku kan run a brother company.
Betul.
So previously aku had a studio, aku rented lah at another building. So I was given 4 months notice that my landlord sold off the unit. Aku kena move out.
Okay.
So I understand to close and then to bring everything and the struggles macam leceh. Habis aku kena bilang klien aku, kena cancel the appointment, and then aku renovated into my current studio now, which I spend like about 60 to 70k. So cash flow semua macam sangkut and everything but that is where I think running business ni, sometimes people don't just see dia sedap aja, but the reason why sometimes people charge at a certain amount is because you need to have reserves.
Betul.
Just in case anything happen, so kau boleh pakai duit tu untuk for the rainy days lah.
Betul.
So when that saga happen, dah ended, then what was your activity lepas tu? Macam pasal aku tengok kau macam benda. Lepas satu benda aku tengok kejap, dia jual ni. Lepas tu sekarang aku nampak baru ni aku nampak kau jual frozen ni benda.
Betul.
Macam macam dia attraction
Betul.
Macam kadang-kadang kita manifest, tapi opportunity tu datang tau.
Betul.
So that is where you were doing sekarang online lah. Kira apa-apa
Yes.
apa yang kau boleh buat online, kau just
Aku
do
bikin.
online lah.
Betul. So basically ni banyak orang tak tahu, I'm also involved in the marine industry. Yes. So that is one of my my income jugalah. So that is where I'm involved in marine industry. I buy and sell besi buruk and all this lah. Macam kalau dulu apa dia panggil pipes and what not. Ni semua marine is quite big lah.
Yeah,
Kalau
correct.
nak cerita memang tak habis lah. Tapi memang ada kena-mengena lah. Not on a project basis lah.
I see. Yeah, I think I saw that on your Facebook juga. Kau ada post lah. Means but okay, here's the thing macam all this time bila kau share dengan kita, the listener tu semua kan. Okay, one thing that we can learn from your journey kan. One thing is, okay, memang kau dah ada mindset. Kau dah think ahead. Okay, apa kau nak buat.
Betul.
Because kadang-kadang kita want to start a business kita tak boleh confident that this business can be forever.
Betul.
Okay, sometimes kita buat business A, because even for me, aku pernah I did start a few businesses, tapi dia tak lama. Dia macam tak long term lah.
Betul.
Okay, so that's the thing especially bila business kau, let's say kau start a business, and then kau pun focus on self branding, you know, having your relationship with your followers, you building up your relationship, you know, followers and everything. But the most important thing that you all also need to take note that about being humble, how you communicate with your customers, with your clients. And lagi satu yang important tu kan, bila kau being genuine, kau being humble, orang boleh tahu dia ni actually, you know, sometimes ni aku sorry to say some influencers, they are not themselves in real life.
Betul.
Dekat kamera je macam friendly gila gitu tau. Tapi bila jumpa actually kerek, actually step, actually macam very bossy, those kind of thing.
Betul.
But apa yang korang boleh actually belajar daripada sini when you are being genuine, you are being humble kan. Dia bukan just business tu, idea kau datang tau. Macam okay, aku ada nak buat jual ni, aku nak jual tu, aku nak jual ni tau. It's the networking.
Betul.
Because you have that aura, you have that attraction
Betul.
People want to do business with you.
Betul.
And regardless engkau ada tattoo ke, engkau muka macam penjenayah ke apa ke, but it's because how you portray yourself. So that is where I think, macam aku tengok kau, okay, kau ada tattoo, no this kind of thing kan. Tapi kenapa aku masih nak beli dengan kau?
Betul.
Kenapa aku masih nak trust kau? Kalau kena macam dulu, ini confident ke? Ini beli barang tak sampai ke apa ke? So that is when you being genuine, kau kena humble, kau kena bersihkan. Kau tak boleh macam selalu negatif. Kau kena just trust the process. I think that is what we can learn from Danny's journey tau. Because networking ni memang important. Ada orang macam, aku tak nak campur orang, aku punya business, aku dengan customer aku, orang lain. But you may never know, because sometimes when you want to expand your income you need network.
Betul. Yes.
Macam rezeki kau jumpa this millionaire guy.
Betul.
So macam that's the thing about networking, you know, being friendly. It doesn't matter, because kadang-kadang out of, yes, kau jumpa macam-macam orang. Kau akan jumpa orang macam siap. Tapi mungkin dalam tu 10 orang kita buat baik, ada tu satu tu yang akan datang dekat kau bila kau tengah jatuh. So aku love this quote that I always practice. I always keep saying about it, that always be nice to people on your way up, because you meet them on your way down.
Betul.
Yeah. So I think that is what we learn, because even up till now, kau jual barang frozen ke apa ke, kau take pride.
Betul.
In apa kau buat tau, which aku happy lah. To be honest, aku happy. Baru kau sekarang jual baju, and
Betul.
I think we met last week. Kau baru jumpa aku, terus kau shoot pergi KL.
Betul.
Ambil baju tu semua.
Betul.
Kan.
Yes,
man,
correct.
that is teringat. Aku baru GJB dah pancing. Kau naik KL, terus patah balik the next day.
Lepas tu next day naik balik.
Kira in a way macam what we can say, kau sampai dah hustle, sampai kau tak tahu penat.
Yes, correct.
Pasal one thing what you have is the drive and the amanah. The responsibility that the customers
Betul.
have. Tapi aku nak share, kau share sikit
Boleh.
So Alhamdulillah, aku feel so honored to have you with me here. But aku tu ni banyak orang nak dengar cerita kau punya weight loss journey.
Oh, weight loss journey.
Ini
alright.
aku tahu kau kat live hari-hari.
Yang tahu-tahu
Tahu hari-hari. Aku kena ikut. Okay, so banyak orang mesti nak tahu pasal kau punya weight loss journey ni kan. So maybe you can share, because actually mak aku pun went through this procedure, but
Hmm.
maybe you can give more details, especially for
Okay.
those yang who wants to lose weight and they
Aha.
want to understand whether is it safe ke tak
Aha.
ke. Maybe kau boleh share sikit Danny, what is
Okay.
the procedure yang kau went?
Very simple. I went for bariatric surgery. Okay,
Bariatric.
bariatric surgery ni bukan sedut lemak, potong usus ni semua bukan.
Mm-mm.
Okay, sedut lemak tu panggil apa? Liposuction kan?
Liposuction.
Bukan. I didn't went. I went for bariatric surgery.
Okay.
Okay, nak dikasihkan gambaran senang, perut yang kita makan ni, so ni mulut, ini tekak, ni perut, betul?
Mm-mm.
So kita makan dah masuk, perut ni dia potong ini macam gini. So this is your whole stomach, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay, dia potong gini. So this small pouch here is your new stomach.
Okay.
And then dia ambil you punya usus kecil, dia sambungkan.
Oh, okay.
You can see this on YouTube, guys. Okay,
Mm-mm.
just type bariatric surgery.
Dia only for obese ke atau for
Okay, very good. So it's specifically for people yang obese.
obese? Okay.
Very, very heavyweight.
Mm-mm.
Kalau if you look yourself in the mirror, you still looking okay, perut boncik sikit ke apa ke, it doesn't work that way.
exercise je.
Memang tak boleh lah tu, you can exercise je lah. But macam Danny, I'm standing at 190 kilos.
Oh, previously kau 190.
90.
Sekarang
Now I'm about 90.
100 kg dia ni.
Yes, I lost about a massive
In how
100
many
kilos.
months tu kau lost that?
In total, okay, I went is actually this surgery is 1 week before arwah Siti Sarah meninggal dunia.
Okay.
You know Siti Sarah, right? The penyanyi. 1 week before that I went.
Okay.
So as of now today I lost about already 100 kilos.
Exercise lah kau masih.
Tak, aku tak exercise.
So ni kira dia suppress kau. Kira kau tak boleh makan lah. Kira perut tak
Okay.
boleh reject lah. Kira perut tak boleh accept makan lah kira.
Boleh dikatakan juga, ataupun nak kasih in a layman term, kalau dulu kau bawa trailer, kau isi sekali minyak 200 liter, betul?
Betul.
Kita bawa trailer.
Okay.
Tapi sekarang kau bawa kancil. Kancil kau boleh isi 30 liter saja. Betul? Kalau kau isi lebih 30 liter, apa jadi? Dia muntah. Sama juga kat sini.
Faham,
So bila
faham.
I isi lebih, I muntah. So but orang cakap boleh makan sikit-sikit apa? Betul.
Faham.
So what I do is I dah isi 30 liter, I jalan sikit, I isi lagi.
Oh.
You faham tak?
Ibarat macam ni lah. Macam dulu boleh makan spring chicken, tapi sekarang cuma boleh makan nugget dia.
Something like that lah. Ibarat kata lah. So that's how it is. Macam, and I have problems eating rice.
Tapi dia safe lah. Kira macam okay, you can just walk in to any hospital,
Mhm.
and then kau can just cakap okay, aku nak inquire
Dia punya
gini,
process,
procedure tu semua.
Okay. So very simple. First things first, you have to look yourself in the mirror lah.
Hmm.
Kalau kau memang betul-betul gedempol, then you just walk yourself through a polyclinic.
Hmm.
Okay, meet the doctor and tell them that you want to know more about bariatric surgery. It's supported by the government. Pasal apa ini benda is obesity. Obesity is a disease. It's not a cosmetic surgery. Cosmetic different. Cosmetic kau kena bayar.
Tu lah.
Kalau apa macam gini surgery, government ada
I
subsidize.
see. Yeah, I think you guys can also consider for those yang
Betul.
battling with weight issues kan. You all can considering what Danny just said.
Yeah.
Tapi kau pun dah really look different tau.
Betul.
Sekarang kan. And also aku sekarang tengok kau punya life. Pasal kau pun sekarang dah makin handsome lah kira kan. Hari-hari orang gatal dengan kau. Aku tengok dulu kira macam dulu you got nothing.
Betul.
You don't get this response.
Correct.
Tapi sekarang aku tengok beritahu juga orang. So kau punya status apa ni sekarang kira?
Hai sayang. Aku
Dia memang
betul.
ketawa.
Kan? Dia memang
Ketawa.
sakit hati. Dia memang sakit hati.
The toy is here with us.
Yeah, toy is
Toy is Danny's haters.
Danny paid number one hater toy. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Tapi yalah, I mean in a way you are still angry regardless of lelaki ke perempuan pun kau being professional lah in a way.
Okay,
like,
dia macam gini lah. To be honest, I appear on social media as being single, but actually as a matter of fact, no. I'm actually married. I ada seorang isteri. Okay, and I've been married.
Kau dah kahwin?
Dah kahwin dah.
Aku ingat kau single.
That's how it is. That's how marketing works.
Okay.
That's how marketing works.
Apa lah sekarang orang dengar ni?
Probably dia.
Tapi orang tahu lah.
No.
Orang tak tahu.
Orang
So
tak
kira
tahu.
ni eksklusif lah.
Exclusive.
Okay, Dennis married guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
So memang I tak share. One thing is because macam what I think is that if let's say you get macam a lot of people to know you, getting to know you, mungkin orang kalau tak suka kita, orang akan dapat family kita. You see, so dia macam gitulah. Jadi macam orang tak tahulah yang aku ni sebenarnya dia memang dah ada isteri. Okay, and I in total I got 4 children lah. One is my son, my own son, and I got 3 girls. Okay,
Alhamdulillah.
yang aku jaga daripada gini lagi.
That's why you are hustling also. You got a purpose lah. Because at the end of the day, we are hustling for our families as well, right?
Correct, yes.
Tapi kira macam mana kau handle, like, I mean, lucky lah kan. Macam mana kau handle professionally, man, dengan this kind of distraction kan?
You see, distraction is in your mind. If that's how you want it to distract you, then it will distract you. Okay, even a girl with a hijab also can distract you. But it's how you set your boundaries and your mind. Okay, itu satu. Kedua is that why I did this is because when you do online sales, the orang yang kuat belanja online is ladies. Is it compared to guys?
Betul.
Alright, so that is where I get these ladies to buy my stuffs. Okay, and at a good price, benda yang bagus, and this and that to make them happy lah kiranya.
Betul.
And they can use it for their family. But the twist is that when they become my customers, they start to go personal on me. That's where you can
ada
of course
ada cerita
ini
kira challenge juga tau, challenges juga tau untuk kau ada
okay, that's where you can get those really funny videos. Okay, if you know what I mean. Okay,
pasal dorang ada nombor kau bila kau jual online tu.
Okay, you Google my name, you can see my number there.
Okay, faham. Pasal kadang aku nampak bila kau buat live kan, kau letak kau punya number
number saja,
kan?
betul. But if you search me on Google, my number pun ada kat situ, tak ada masalah.
So they send something inappropriate lah.
Ya, orang kata kalau dalam bahasa Melayu, tanpa benang, tanpa sehelai benang. Ya.
Tanpa benang
Yes, tanpa sehelai benang lah. Faham lah maksudnya
Ini kira pun dugaan juga tau ni.
Yes, of course. Ini memang satu dugaan.
Tapi you manage to tepis all this kind of distraction.
I praise them.
Kau puji diorang?
I praise them. Oh, you look good, man.
Diorang lagi suka lah.
Ada suka lah. Betul lah. Biarlah. Because the thing is for me, apa tau, macam I make this as professional as possible in a way that biarlah kau macam mana, that's you what.
Tapi lama-lama pun diorang pun dah stop doing this lah, because they don't get that response.
Yes, they don't get the response.
Berapa tak tepuk it takes two hands to clap. Correct. Those kind of things.
Betul.
I understand.
And then lepas tu pelan-pelan pula macam you get those good morning selfies and whatnot. Then ni I dah on the giveaway
hari-hari lah kira.
Oh my god, you name it. While I'm talking to you, my phone is vibrating at the side.
Kira apa nak order barang.
Nak order
barang belum masuk tapi dah order.
That kind of thing. I tak bikin live ke? I tak nampak you live. That kind of thing. I nampak tadi ada live. Oh, you ke miss lah. Okay, tak apa, pukul apa you live lagi. Nak tengok. Iya. Okay lah.
Tapi I mean like I'm still happy. I'm so happy lah to see that you are still being you.
Betul.
I mean like macam kau shared exclusively that you are actually married.
Betul.
But you still do things, you still do business professionally.
Betul.
Because memang ada lelaki bila diorang dah achieve a lot of things, diorang up there, lagi kena dengan dugaan, dengan godaan daripada the ladies, they tend to fall back kira macam diorang tak kuat. But of course you understand your purpose. You know that you're doing this for your family, and if you were to get involved in this kind of scandals or whatsoever, it could affect your reputation.
Betul.
It could also affect kau punya business as well.
Betul.
Because people, I mean like ada ladies dia akan datang dengan kau, tapi dia ada respect.
Betul.
Pasal dia respect you as a business. Dia suka kau. Okay, dia suka kau. Kau just celebrity lah kira kan. So I think that is where a lot of things yang kita boleh belajar, benda yang baik apa yang Danny share, benda baik ni, something that korang should take me as an iktibar. Because one thing you all need to take note is about being humble. Being humble ni kan macam kita lelaki ada ego kita kita ada ego kita tau. Tapi sometimes kan, when you have nothing kan, engkau akan be very hungry to get that thing tau.
Betul.
But selalu bila orang dah dapat tu benda, diorang senang lupa diri.
Betul. Correct.
Diorang senang lupa diri. Then kadang-kadang bila diorang dah dapat kan, diorang tend to revenge. Macam in a way that diorang rasa macam, oh pasal aku dulu orang pandang aku macam gini, so aku sekarang nak berjaya. But you have to understand the purpose. Kau buat gini pasal apa? Kau nak prove to orang yang pandang rendah. Why you want to bother about these people?
Betul.
And then the networking, regardless siapa datang kat kau, okay, dia orang offer macam gini, walaupun kalau kau nak reject dengan baik. But if there's opportunity to do business, negotiate, talk about it, discuss, and then move forward. And even along the way, kau pun had some misunderstanding with partners, friends.
Betul.
These are the challenges that kau face, and then you also did share how you managed to overcome this. And before kita end this podcast, aku tahu that banyak orang dia kadang-kadang tak tahu nak start what to do in life. Okay, macam kau, you started from scratch. Okay, everyone started from zero tau. Tapi nowadays everyone know that social media is the main platform that you can start. Kalau kau nak start business lah, I mean, it is only for you who wants to start a side income business. But for yourself, Danny, do you have any advice for people who wants to start doing things regardless nak buat business ke, nak nak dapat kerja baru ke? Okay, what advice do you have for especially the youngsters like what is your advice towards them?
Dia macam gini, very simple. If you want to do if you want to do business, is it you want to like macam you're going for the money, or is it something that you love? Pasal when you do something that you love, okay, even the income is not that okay, you still love to do it. But if you are doing it something because of the money, and the money is you are targeting a certain amount of money which you are not hitting, you tend to macam feel macam fed up,
betul.
Malas nak bikin.
Because tend to cepat give up lah.
Cepat give up, betul. Itu dia punya difference lah. So kalau macam kau cakap kat social media ni, you have to have bukan cakap have a name, but try to build something out of it. Okay, try to build up your followers or something, and then probably you can try to score something. And as for me, social media, like I did told you before, I have these 5 names yang aku nak mention secara eksklusif. These are the 5 people yang bawa aku naik dekat social media.
Ahead,
none the others. First and foremost is a very big thank you to my buddy DJ MS Hafiz. DJ MS Hafiz. Dia lah is the first person yang introduce me dekat all these talk shows and whatnot. And kebetulan pula aku, according to him, fasih dalam perbualan.
Betul.
I can talk well, I can question people and whatnot.
That's when kau build kau punya confidence, being correct. In front of camera.
Of course. Okay. And then none the others, of course, there were 3 of us back then. Myself, Hafiz and Arwah Abang JM. Okay, Arwah Abang JM. So dia pun gitu juga. We did videos together, reviews together. And then slowly moving on to macam bikin business, how to bikin business secara online, jual beli semua. Okay, is Mango Bosku. Mango Bosku ni sebenarnya aku kenal dia bukan daripada Facebook, bukan daripada auction. Aku kenal dia daripada dia tak ada benda, aku pun tak ada benda. Zaman dia tak ada tattoo lagi. Itu cerita dia. So dia dulu bawa lori, okay, and kita fly our parrots. We have parrots, back then we have macaws. So we fly our parrots here at Woodlands.
Okay.
So kita that's why I know him. Memang kita high buy, but lama kelamaan in the auction, dan Mango Bosku ni dia punya orang, dia very selective. Hanya certain orang yang dia pilih untuk berkawan. Ada macam tu. And I was been given that advantage untuk berkawan dengan dia. Okay, and that's why they teach me the business of
there was the auction
auction thing. And one thing that I can shout out to Mango is that I masih ingat sampai hari ni, dan I takkan lupa. Contoh I nak dia bawa masuk barang dia sendiri barang auction compared to the rest lain kita beli dengan orang kan, ni tak ada. Dia bawa masuk dia punya sendiri. So contoh, kita ambil contoh barang ni, kita nak Mango, ini barang baik aku nak ni ni kau nak ni, okay, kau tunjuk So what he will do, he will sell you this thing, but he will actually look at the receipt that he bought. Okay. Contoh benda ni is $10. Oh ni $10.
Okay.
Which means dia tak ambil you 1 sen pun untung.
So dia nak jual, dia jual lah. As long kau nak, okay,
kau nak kan, okay,
aku supply, tak kisah.
Aku supply kau,
okay, faham.
Tanpa keuntungan. Because many times I took barang ni dia akan buka receipt tu daripada handphone dia ataupun from the invoice itself. Ini barang dia $10. Ini barang, ini receipt yang dia beli.
Cost price lah. Kira cost price lah.
Cost price, kau bayar aku balik dah.
Okay,
itu cerita dia.
Faham.
So and
dia nak fulfill apa yang kau nak, as long dia okay, tak apa,
betul,
kasih je.
Itu cara dia. That is Mango. Itu satu benda yang aku betul-betul tabik spring dengan dia. And pernah dulu aku yalah, kita auction nak taruh handphone kat belakang, and dia pinjam dengan aku. Dia cakap, aku tak apa, dan kau ambil. Nanti kau dah jual, kau kasih aku duit.
Okay.
Ambil, kau nak mana satu. And I ingat I masih ingat handphone bukan karlak bro. We are talking about what, flip lah, fold lah, apa ke benda, you know, that kind of thing. Ambil. And I can bring back plastic bags of phones.
Okay.
Itu dia. Jadi Mango ni orang dia very selective. Jadi dia yang banyak ajar.
Yes, correct.
Banyak ajar dia. And there's one more group called Everybody Group. Ada owner is Ali.
Okay.
Ali. Okay, so Ali pun ada juga kat situ. Okay, itu dia. And as of now, kalau sekarang ni last but not least, sekarang dekat TikTok ni, Aku pay involvement is quite high with videos and reviews. A very big thank you to my two buddies here. Lain is tak bukan lebih dikenali sebagai street touring ataupun Yo Gangster. Okay, Jepun Yo Gangster. Okay, and also Toy JR lah, which his tagline is Toy JR lah. Okay.
Itu sekarang haters kau sekarang. Alhamdulillah. I mean you are blessed also to meet this kind of people.
Yes, of course.
Because you build the trust with them and you build a good relationship.
Betul.
You know, pasal orang ni relationship ni dia kena dihargai tau.
Yes.
That's where you can do business bigger, longer.
Betul.
A long term punya relationship. Because let's say mungkin future, sekarang you are doing very well right now. When certain days kau down, you have nothing much, not much opportunities. These people can come and contribute to you.
Betul.
So you have to be nice as with many people as possible.
Correct.
Bukan dah berjaya je, okay, aku dah tak perlu pertolongan dia. Aku buat hal aku grow on my own.
Betul.
That's what I've seen a lot of people like that. You know, orang dah support kau, dah naikkan kau, tapi kau terus just lupakan aja macam gitu.
Jangan macam gitu.
Alhamdulillah.
So that is macam ni lah. But of course the last but not least, yang paling ada dengan aku, tak kira aku macam mana pun, yang ambil aku daripada hospital gila, some sort like what, almost 9-10 years ago, lain tak bukan, is my wife.
Alhamdulillah. Wife is always our backbone. Yes. Aku pun memang macam cakap, like, you know, they told my wife that you can tame a lion.
Ya, betul.
But memang wife, macam tu orang cakap apa, behind every successful man there's actually a woman.
Correct.
Alhamdulillah.
Then my wife has to go through a lot with me. Dia nampak perempuan yang message ni semua. That every life dia ada.
Kena degi kuat lah.
Dia okay. She's very understanding. Dia tahu what dia punya husband is doing. Dia tahu where is my limit. Dia tahu everything. So macam for me, aku tak kisahlah.
Oh man,
dia tak ada macam, yes, tak nafikan dia ada itu sifat, ada cemburu sikit lah, tapi dia tahu that every time aku habis kerja aku balik, and I'm contactable. You can call me, aku tengah live, aku tengah gitu, something like that lah.
Oh baik, Alhamdulillah. Yes. Okay, dan ni kita pun we have already come to the end of this episode. Thank you so much.
No worries, man.
Aku happy gila tu. Aku message kau, aku di PM kau, nak tanya kau interested. Tapi aku wanted you to be the first person to come to my show kan.
Okay, aku first person lah ni.
First person. Lepas tu aku tengok ini reply lambat. Aku dah macam kecewa sekejap. But aku feel so honoured lah to have you here sharing, because people need to understand your struggles lah. Because you did share, you know, and people need to know, you know, it's not easy to be easy lah.
Betul.
And aku so happy for you being here. You know, aku tu kau busy gila lah.
Yes.
Tapi you took your time to come and share with us. And aku so happy. Aku doakan kau fly lagi lah.
Amin.
Kira aku I'll always be there to support you lah. Pasal aku been following you. And I still want to see you succeed lah.
InsyaAllah.
Okay, so
if I can say one thing, just one thing. Kalau you all tengok macam contoh, you all inspired by Danny, Hasan, Toy JR, Yo Gangster. If you Mango Bosku, you see us as someone successful. Just think of this, very simple. Your view now towards us is ibarat kita ni dekat atas mountain. Okay, a very beautiful view. But you need to understand, to go up that mountain, we go through scratches and cuts and snakes and tigers and whatnot.
Correct.
Kita go through slowly tau, pelan-pelan kita go through all the struggle. Begitu juga dengan Toy, dengan we had a lot of struggle.
Betul.
Okay, to be where we are now. Yes, we are still struggling. We are still trying to naikkan menaikkan diri kita. Yeah,
Betul.
that's about it.
Yeah, I think I agree with you on that lah. Definitely. Okay, Danny, thank you so much.
No worries, man.
I'm so happy that you're here. Okay, InsyaAllah kita akan jumpa lagi.
Sure.
Okay guys, if you guys are looking for photography and videography services, you all can reach out to Studio 5 Weddings. Korang can go to dorang punya socials at Studio 5 Weddings, or korang boleh call dorang at 83664383, 83664383. Don't forget to quote the promo code REBUILD300 to get $300 off across all their wedding packages. Okay, Studio 5 Weddings, do check them out and let them capture all your beautiful moments on your wedding day. Okay guys, thank you so much for listening. Okay, we will be having another special guest next week. Kita ada banyak upcoming guests to share their interesting stories, or struggles. Something that kita can ambil iktibar So stay tuned guys. I will see you guys next week. Aku doakan korang bahagia dan berjaya. Ciao.